Hey guys, MGH here. Welcome back to another episode of Career Mode Updates powered by Elgato. If you're looking to get yourself a game capture, make sure you check the link in the description. It's the best out there. And today we have got so many players that have been upgraded and downgraded. So let's get straight into it. Now straight away guys, I'm just going to tell you now, there's quite a lot of Chelsea changes. And you can probably imagine why. Last season there was quite a few downgrades. They weren't playing well. This year, it's completely different. They're completely a different side, and a lot of their players have been upgraded this week. And the first one is going to be Hazard, 88 up to 89, and his potential has also gone up from 90 to 91. He's also lost his preferred position of cam. It was his second position before, but now that has changed to left midfield. So he's a left winger and a left midfielder. Next up, we have Fabregas. He has actually had a a little bit of a downgrade. Nothing too amazing. His overall hasn't changed, but his ball control, his crossing, his long passing, his marking, positioning, reactions, and short passing have all been downgraded. But like I said, his overall hasn't changed, but his stats have gone down just a little bit. However, one of the top performers of the season so far, Diego Costa, has had a well-deserved upgrade. Not only has his overall gone up by 1 to 86, also his potential matches that, his reactions, his volleys, and his long shots have all been upgraded as well. He's so good in this game. He really is, and he's just got even better. Now, similar to the Fabregas one, there is no overall change to Azpilicueta. However, as you can see in his positions, they have added centre-back. Now, well done, EA. It takes them forever to add position changes into the game sometimes. Like Sanchez, for example, still isn't a striker, but Azpilicueta finally can play as a centre-back. I told you there was a lot of Chelsea players involved. We have Alonso up next. He's not only had a position change, he's now a left wing-back instead of a left mid. He's also actually received a pretty nice upgrade, up from 77 to 79. His potential has also gone up by 2 from 80 to 82. However, I don't think we're going to see the last of Alonso. I think he's actually a very underrated player in this new Chelsea system. Okay, so finally, moving away from Chelsea, we're now going to be talking about Payet, one of the best players in the world last year, if you ask me. But so far this season, not doing so well, and EA have recognised that he's had a pretty bad downgrade, to be honest. His overall's gone down to 85 from 86, and so has his potential. But not only that, his ball control, his crossing, his long passing, his tackling, I don't know why they've done that, and his vision have all been downgraded slightly. And also, this is actually a bit of an upgrade if you ask me. His work rates have changed. He's now got high-low instead of high-medium. So maybe you like that a little bit more with Payet. I still prefer him at the cam position, but it definitely means he will stay forward on that left side. Now moving over to Manchester City, we've got Otamendi. I mean, he's not the only poorly performing defender at Man City right now, but he has received a downgrade. Although one of his stats has actually gone up. His aggression's gone up from 85 to 89, but pretty much all of his other really important defensive stats have all been downgraded. His overall's gone down by 1 to 84, and so has his potential. But more importantly, guys, his slide tackling and stand tackling have both been reduced. Well, it's finally happening, guys. A lot of Leicester players are starting to get downgraded after an amazing season, but they're struggling, aren't they? And Mahrez is one of those players that performed so well that actually I think it's harmed them a little bit because they just cannot keep up with their own performances from last season. He really hasn't had a very good season until, well, the last weekend, I would say, against Man City. He's had a pretty big downgrade here. Overall's gone down to 84 from 85. Potential's gone down to 87. And his finishing and crossing have both been downgraded as well. So Mahrez down to 84 already. What is he going to be at the end of the season? I'm hoping he should at least stay around that 84 mark, but you just never know. Over to Italy now, and Napoli's defender Koulibaly. I absolutely love this guy in FIFA. He's an absolute brick. He has had a nice upgrade. His marking's gone up by 2. His overall's gone up to 83 from 82. Potential's also gone up to 86. And both his slide and stand tackling have both been upgraded. Quite a lot, by the way. Slide tackling up by 2 to 84. And stand tackling up to 86 from 83. He's just got that little bit more overpowered. Now over to Germany and Wolfsburg. We've got Draxler, a very promising German player. But suddenly, he's not playing in the Wolfsburg team. He's openly said he's not happy. He's everywhere in the news. Apparently, he has played his last game. He's going to be moving in January, and he's had a downgrade. Not a good time for Julian Draxler. I would love him at Arsenal. Come on, Wenger. His agility, dribbling, finishing, long passing, long shots, his reactions, short passing, vision, all of them have gone down. His overall rating has gone down from 84 to 83, and his potential is down to 86. That is the lowest his potential has been in about 2 or 3 FIFAs, I believe. So it's a pretty serious downgrade for Draxler. Now back to Manchester, guys. We have possibly one of the most consistent performers at Manchester United, and that is Valencia at right back. Now I know a lot of people really don't like him in FIFA because of the 1-star weak foot, but if you can look past it, this guy is still an absolute tank in this game, and he's had a lovely upgrade. I've got to say, he's up to 81 rated now. But not only that, his dribbling, his interceptions, his positioning, and stand tackling have all been upgraded. And I actually really like Valencia, one of the strongest and quickest right backs in the game. But that 1-star weak foot is pretty annoying, to be honest. It's been a while since we spoke about Dembele, and finally he's had another upgrade. And most notably, his pace has been upgraded quite a lot. Acceleration up from 91 to 93. Sprint speed up from 88 to 91. He's just got a lot quicker. There's a lot of other stats that have gone up, so listen up. We've got aggression, agility, balance, composure, crossing, curve, positioning, reaction, short passing, volleys. All of them have been upgraded, and now his overall is 79. Is he going to get any better? I think we're going to see him into the 80s probably quite soon. So this one's pretty interesting. Are we looking at our future England goalkeeper? I think we might be, Pickford is highly regarded as the next big English goalkeeper from many professionals in the football world. And you can see why. He is pulling off some incredible saves for Sunderland. And he's had a lovely upgrade. His potential's up to 86, by the way. 86. And his overall rating's gone up to 76 from 74. But now, guys, for the last player in this episode, we have a very promising young German once again. It's Henrichs, playing at Bayer Leverkusen. Now, I believe he's come through the academy there, and he's had an absolutely huge upgrade. This guy could be the next Philipp Lahm maybe for Germany. I'm not going to go through all his stats, but basically, guys, he is now a right back instead of a left back, although he can still play on the left side. All his defensive stats have gone up, and he's had a work rate change. He's gone now to high medium instead of medium, which is really good for a wing back that likes to get forward. And he looks so good. A potential of 86, by the way. So definitely one to keep your eye out for in a career mode. I mean, there's not too many left backs and right backs in career mode that can really reach those really high 80s. But Henrichs is certainly on his way. But that is going to be the end of this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Obviously, I haven't been able to cover every single change, so you're more than welcome to go and check them all out at sofifa.com. That's the website I use to get this information. But of course, I like to tell you about things that I think are more important that maybe you guys would like to see. The more, I don't know, the players that are in the limelight, so to speak. But anyway, that's it for this week, and I will see you next time.